What up, everybody? It is your dude Supreme Bama here, coming at you with another Black Ops 4 gameplay. Although this time it will be different. I will be giving my opinion on Black Ops 4 and Call of Duty as a whole, even though I don't really need to, because I'm a small YouTuber around here. But doesn't mean I shouldn't make this video. And the main reason why I'm making this video is because Black Ops COD in general is not what it used to be honest with you. And what I mean by that is, whenever someone asks you, what is Call of Duty? What is the first thing you would think of? Now, personally for me, if someone asked me back in the day around Black Ops 2 time, which is freaking middle school years for me personally, I would say it is a game where you can play a campaign. It is a game where you can play with your friends. You can joke around. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. And at times it drops these freaking DLC packs that have zombies content, multiplayer map content, and all around just a good time. But now when you're asking me what is COD, the first thing I'm gonna say is, for one, it is a bad experience. Well, not a bad experience, because you do have fun from time to time. If you were looking at my Black Ops funny moment videos, playing with Cat, someone that's in the ABT, another friend of mine named Chris Covert, someone I know in real life, and then you have another friend of mine, Divinity. Although I could be playing with the homies from ABT, although I need to do that, but that's not the point of the video. But anyway, what I would say is, it is a game where you can play online, and you can have supply drops, which is a ripoff from Fortnite, and a game where netcode is iffy at times. Like, you really need good internet to play. And it's just in this clip today, it shows that I was lagging. I have netcode issues. Well, not really netcode issues per se, but just a bad experience, I guess. Even though I had a good time a little bit, but it's not what it used to be, man. Like, Call of Duty back in the day was a game where you could, you can hop online and you would go ham with your buds, dominating matches, and then you would go and play the secondary mode, which could be, for example, zombies or damn survival, or, even though people don't like it as much, even though I do, I would say extinction, exo survival, which is pretty trash. But Call of Duty just is not what it used to be, and I keep saying that, but it's true around here. I mean, just with the recent news lately about Call of Duty Modern Warfare, aka remastered, if you want to call it that, or you could just call it Modern Warfare. There is a thing where we have a crossplay, right? Which is totally cool. It's cool. I like it. It's new. Well, it's new for COD. It's new for the console generation. But they have this thing where they're taking out survival mode, which is now exclusively to PS4 for an entire year. And I think about it like this: if you're making Call of Duty probably the biggest name everywhere, because I don't play every video game. I am a gamer, but there's some games I won't mess with. But this big gaming name, and you're making an exclusive mode for PS4, although Xbox and PC players won't really get that luxury to play it for an entire year. Like, the hell is that? You want to crossplay, but you take out a mode. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, love is a strong word. Love would be back in Black Ops 2 era, Modern Warfare 3 era. I would say MW2, but I didn't play it. Only played it a little bit late, but I guess in that era as well. But multiplayer is cool, but it does get boring, and so you want to transition to a new mode. Now with Black Ops 4, even though they took that campaign, which is sad enough, you have Blackout, and I know I'm probably a hypocrite for saying this, but I do not like Blackout. Now, sure, I do post on the channel, because that's somewhere that I guess that's where I can have fun, depending on who it is in the party at the time and who I'm playing with. But man, the multiplayer in this game, it's decent. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like it, but it's not Black Ops 2. It's not MW3. I would say Ghost, but you die like in 2 or 3 bullets, which is ridiculous. Advanced Warfare, I actually like Advanced Warfare. I will not lie. But that still had its issues. And then you have freaking, what is it? World War II, which to me was just pretty dull, which is why you don't really see it post on the channel as much, besides from the beta. Then you have Infinite Warfare, which again, it's dull, and which is why it's not posted on the channel. I don't know. I just wish COD would go back to how it was, where you would play the, like, you would spawn in, like, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? You would get your homies, you would spawn into a multiplayer match, and you would go in, and you can have a good time without worrying about certain guns that people have because of supply drops, or worrying about netcode issues because, you know, you have bad Wi-Fi, or just the servers on COD are not working. Like, all this stuff is ridiculous. It's sad, really, because at this point, I feel like people that used to play COD that are, I'm not gonna call myself an OG, but just for someone that has played COD for a long time, I feel like us people would not be able to get the new COD and actually like it because of certain issues. And I still can't believe Modern Warfare had the nerve, because I want to swear that I seen it somewhere a while back that Modern Warfare would not have supply drops, but now it was announced that we will have supply drops. And so for me personally, like I said, I like COD now, barely. I mean, like, you know, I will play it, but it's, like I said, it's not how it was. So personally, it just depends on if my friends are actually gonna get it. I know some of them said that they're not. And then there's my clan, which I'm not sure if they're gonna get it. I don't think they are, because I know some of them like Siege, Naruto, which is like I said, that game's alright, but I'm getting a bit off topic. But just COD in general, man. Like I said, I think I probably will not get this Call of Duty. Like I said, this depends on who personally plays it. Because, you know, on the channel, you will most likely see some Blackout gameplay. As far as zombies gameplay goes, I don't think you're going to see that either. Well, you probably won't see it at all. I mean, if it's on here, then hey, you caught me slipping. It is what it is. But it's they changed up zombies so much. It's really ridiculous. Because I can go back and remember my first time ever playing zombies. It was Black Ops 1 Zombies, playing Kino for the first time. And I didn't know what the hell was going on. You know, I thought it was a pretty cool mode, you know what I'm saying? It's zombies. Like, you know, it's not like multiplayer where you can spawn in and you have all these attachments and stuff to your guns and whatnot. No, you go up in there raw with a pistol. And then you work your way up just to go in and go ham. But now, you know, you play zombies, they changed it up to where now you don't have jug. You have to make your perks in lobby. You know, set it up to where you become overpowered. Even then, it's not even how it is. You know, it's decent, I guess. I don't mess with it. It's pretty much cheeks for me. The only thing I mess with in Black Ops 4 is the multiplayer, and sadly enough, Blackout. Even though I'm not a big Battle Royale fan, because, you know, you don't see Fortnite on the channel, you know. I mean, you did see Apex, but I gave that a chance because, you know, it's somewhat like COD, because, you know, it's first-person shooter. I don't really care for the building. If I wanted to build, I'd play Minecraft. But just COD as a whole, man. Like, if they could, after this Modern Warfare situation, you know, after it comes out, if the next COD is good, well, what am I saying? If it's good, it's gonna be Black Ops 5 for crying out loud. I don't think it's gonna be good at all because it's gonna be rushed. But if they somehow make it to where it's playable and, you know, the damn netcode's actually pretty good, I will actually come back and play COD. Even though that you're probably like, Bama, what the hell are you talking about? Your channel's not really about COD anyway. But I do host COD on the channel, so I did at least want to have my opinion expressed out there for you guys that actually care, or if you just wanted to see what I wanted to think about COD in general, or, you know, just any random other any any random viewer out there that is, you know, that likes COD but hasn't seen this channel at all, and like, you know, you wanted to see what I'm talking about and to see what I'm going, well, this video is for all you guys. That's just I don't know. I'm really just lost for words, because I never thought I could say this about Call of Duty. Like, you know, the best. Well, not the best, because it's not the best anymore. Like, just the top dog of the game, of the gaming franchise in general. Cause, like, you know, whenever you think about gaming, what do you think about normally? You would think about COD, and now for some reason Fortnite, and you would think about Minecraft, and for some people out there, you would think about Dragon Ball Fighters, you know, fighting games, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, like, you know, those type of games. But just COD, man, it's sad, honestly, man, because I do like COD. And look at this, I actually get played the game. Look at this. See, stuff like this is why I kind of enjoy the game, even though at times it can get dull. But just still, man, like, I don't know, man. Just COD needs to go back to how it was. That's what I'm personally asking. If even though if there was any big shot developer out there looking at this video, even though it's like a 1% chance out of 100, but if you were, like, I don't know what you can do, but could you please, like, just express how much the old COD was? Like, you know, you could go in, you could play a match, you know, even though I keep bringing it up, but, you know, you can go in, you get a lot of kill streaks depending on what you had. Even though back in the day, for me, if you're gonna go back to the Black Ops 2 era, it would be, what was this, a K9 unit, a orbital BSAT, and there's another streak in there. I can't really think of it right now because it's been so long ago. I wonder if that game is even still doing good. It probably is. Probably, I'm not gonna say doing better than, you know, honestly, I take it back. It probably is doing better than Black Ops 4 as far as people actually playing. Even though I'm one of the people playing Black Ops 4, but if I could still play Black Ops 2, I would. I just, you know, it's just I don't have gold anymore on Xbox. You know what I'm saying? I don't. The same people that I used to play with, you know, they're on other games. You know, some of them are on Xbox, some of them are on PlayStation. Even though I don't really go on Xbox too much, but I go on there from time to time. But, you know, like I said, it's not how it used to be. Even though I keep stressing, I keep saying it, and you're probably gonna be like, "Bama, shut the heck up, bro! Like, just get to the point." And it's like, this is the point. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I just wish COD just had its flair of how it did from whenever you first played it, or from like the maybe the 100th time you play it. And look at this. This is what I'm talking about when I say netcode a while ago. Like, see, this, I mean, this would appear back in the day. Don't really get me wrong. I'm not gonna sugarcoat, be like, "Oh man, you never had lag," but you wouldn't have it this bad unless, you know, you were playing in a basement. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I never had this upon playing COD. I was kind of mad right there, but anyway, I never really had that playing COD. But and I just, I don't know what they're gonna do, man. Like, just COD in general as a series will be shot, and for a time it was overthrown by another game, sadly enough, Fortnite. But yeah, man, like I said, if they could just go back, I mean, like, you know, go back in time and really think about it. Like, man, what did players like? You know, did they like rush games, or did they actually like a polished game that had everything? Because, like I said, for me personally, Black Ops 2 was the best of all time. Now, I know some people argue Modern Warfare 2 is the best, but like I said a while ago, I didn't really play it like that. I played it a little bit late, even though I probably should have got on the. No, I don't think I had a game console at that time. So yeah, Call of Duty was the Black Ops 2 was probably the main thing I really had memories on. That and Black Ops 1 and freaking Modern Warfare 3, but, you know, that's for another video if I was to make another one, which I probably won't. But it's just I kind of got inspired to make this video from looking at other YouTubers that are sharing their opinion on COD, and just how the series is gonna go and what they're gonna do from there. So I figure, why not make my own? You know, just make my own views on how what do I think COD's gonna be. Will I still play COD in the future? How will the series go from here? It's I like I said, it's sad for me personally, because like I said, just those memories of, you know, hopping on, playing all-nighters, just going to school the next day, tired as all hell, passing out in class. You know, I can't have that experience no more. Even though I wish I could. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could. Even though it probably sounds probably terrible on my part, but you know, stay up all night and then you go to work tired as all hell. Even though I'll still work. You know, I won't fall asleep, but you know, I don't know. I just miss those days, man. I just wish that we can go back to them, but I guess it's whatever at this point. And look at this bad connection. Now, sure, some of you can say, Bama, that's your Wi-Fi, but no, part of it is the Wi-Fi problem on my part. Yeah, sure, but part of it is due to the net code. And I think in this video I have specifically showed to where the game literally had an error, and the servers are so-called not working at that moment. So I don't know, man. Like I say, on this channel you will see probably a little bit more blackout videos, but if you're looking for zombies content, I'm sorry to tell you, but it's probably not like it's gonna happen. And as far as multiplayer goes, you might see it like how you did here, but I don't know. Just it's not fun as it was, because like, you know, now that this is how it is for this game, and then with freaking Modern Warfare situation, I had played the beta, and there's glitches already. I know it is a beta, you know, they're working kink style, but whenever you have people going under the map and shooting you in like this Battlefield style mode, I'm not really sure what it's called because I haven't played too much of it. I only played like what, probably twice whenever the free weekend was out for that beta. It's sad, man. It's freaking ridiculous. But well, I actually talked for a long time. Never thought I'd done that a day before in my life. That's pretty ridiculous. But yeah, man, just I don't know. I really don't know what to say, because like it's just sad at this point, man. Like I know I keep bringing it up. I know I keep saying the same thing, but COD is not how it was. You know, Black Ops 4 for me, I feel like if not already, it's gonna flop. Like, you know, it's gonna dry out the moment we have like a real good game come out, and hopefully, to God, they do not rush the next game like they did with Black Ops 4. Because I just now recently heard that at the time of launch, Black Ops 4 was released a little bit early to compete with Red Dead. And Red Dead is a good game. You know, I've seen a friend of mine play it. She's very good at it. But you didn't have to compete with that when you have years of experience and years of community service under your belt. But you know, I guess it is what it is. I just don't know. But say that to say this, I'm gonna go, but I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Youngster, I got the game on lock. 20 girls trying to get up on a job. Yeah, youngster, I got the game on lock. Mommy shop, let me show you how we roll. So, who you know got stacks on deck, spending every single dollar on some anime sex. Dirty booty be my motor for those anime breasts. Let me see you bend it